So Christmas is in next month, and I know so many of you want to travel by air so that you can go and pepper your village people. So before you go and pepper your village people, come, let me teach you one or two things. So guys, today I want to talk to first-time travelers. I want to talk to people that will be traveling for the first time after this video. And now, it might not necessarily be your first time, but this video will be addressing even the first-time travelers and some people that travels but they don't know some of those points that I will be highlighting. So please sit down and relax and enjoy this video. Remember, if you have not subscribed, you have to do that, and let's come back. So guys, welcome back. So here are tips for first-time travelers. Number 1, pack light. You see, you are a first-time traveler. Some of you might feel that because you're traveling by air or you're using aeroplane, so you have to carry the whole of your Lagos to village. No. So when you're traveling, you should pack light. You're packing light because when you get to your destination, remember the airport is always not in town. There are most airports, in fact, almost all the airports are far from town, except Lagos. So when you get to your destination, you will still have to carry those loads that you pack by bus. So it's always very stressful, and you tend to pay more than you imagine when you get to your destination and you are too heavy to even, carry your thing and go and look for commercial bus to travel with. So you are advised to pack light. Secondly, for excess luggage, when you get to the airport, after the allowance your ticket gives to you, you have to pay for extras. If you're packing the whole thing you have in Lagos to your village, how are you going to pay? That's where we have cases where some people come to the airport and they start fighting, they start shouting, quarreling and all of that. So pack very light. Pack just the very necessary things you need. If you have stuff you want to go and drop in your village, this is not the right time to pack them by air. You can sell them by road and you go by air. Thirdly, so you will be very comfortable. One of the essence of traveling by air is for comfort. So when you are carrying all those plenty load, you have killed it. So what's the need? Better you go and enter Ikele Dilichuku and go to where you're going to. Number 2 on my list is book an earlier flight. Book a flight that will make you arrive at your destination during the day. First time traveler, it is advised that you book your ticket very early. It's either you book the morning flight or you book the midday flight. Please, as a first timer, never ever should you book a late flight. It is wrong. It is totally wrong, because you'll be exposing yourself to a lot of risks and a lot of asking plenty questions and all of such, which is not nice. So if you're traveling for the first time, book an early flight so that when you get to the airport and you get to your destination, it is still bright. You'll be able to see and know where you're going to, so you don't enter one chance and the rest of them. Okay guys, number 3 on my list is take care of your properties. Now you should be able to take care of your properties while you're boarding, while you're checking in, while you're alighting from the bus, anywhere. This is another reason why you should pack light, because if you're carrying too many loads, you won't be able to know where your bags are. So you should carry just very few and important things you need. As a hand luggage, you shouldn't carry more than one hand luggage so that you don't forget some. So when you get to the airport, at every point and every place, make sure you're not forgetting anything. Your ID card, if you're giving out your ID card and you're getting it back, put it back in your bag and be very smart, you get? So you don't forget anything, or so you don't misplace any of your belongings. So next is have a means of identification. You need a valid means of identification. You need to identify yourself. Have an identification that matches your name and your face, and please ensure it is valid. You see, recently there are cases of people trying to use people's tickets, and they will just go to the market and just do any kind of ID card. It is wrong. If a ticket is not yours, don't use it. So have a valid means of identification so that when you get to the airport, you will not have problems going back and forth about identifying yourself. You can use your international passport, you can use your NIN, you can use your driver's license, you can use your company's ID card, valid company's ID card, you can use your student ID card. Just have something to identify yourself but ensure it is very valid. So guys, next on our list is that you should have a copy of your ticket. Even if it's not hard copy, you can have a soft copy, have it in your phone, make it available so that when you get to the airport, you're definitely going to present it. That is your unique identification. So the airline would require that you give them your ticket. So you show it to them and they give you your boarding pass and life is easy. So guys, I'm going to end this video here because I don't want this video to be too long. I'm going to have a part 2 of tips for first time travelers. So after this video, turn on your notification post so that whenever I post the part 2, you'll be able to see it. Guys, you don't want to miss out. You really don't want to miss out because you don't want to get to the airport and you are quarreling, you are fighting. Of course, it's Christmas. Everybody wants to travel. So nobody will have your time. And of course, the airport will be very rowdy. So you want to be very, very prepared so that once you go in, you're attended to and you leave. So if at this time you're not subscribed to my channel, you are wrong. You cannot get these tips for free. Please subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification post, like this video. I know it's helpful. Like it and please wait for part 2. I'll see you guys. Cheers.